and everyone in between, welcome back to Ultralight Pro Wrestling episode 27. And this time, this intro commentary does not get put in like 30 seconds too early. I'm your host, aaroncantmosh, and usually my commentary partner, Crazy Joe, is right here beside me sipping a White Monster, but tonight he is in a tag team match to start things off. Here tonight, we got a whole lot coming for you here on UPW episode 27. Here tonight, Full Caliber Love Letter coming up February 14th. We have a tag team match between the Silver Tongue, Daniel Garcia, and the Havoc Pro Ultraviolent champion, Crazy Joe. Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin go one-on-one in an Intercontinental Gauntlet Qualifier. The men's world champion CM Punk, we will find out who his opponent will be at Full Caliber Love Letter. The Jay Briscoe Memorial Cup starts here tonight as UFO goes head-to-head with the Gold Medals Academy. And in the main event here tonight, Chris Statlander, Billy Starks, Will Nightingale, and Candice LeRae, #1 contender fatal four-way for the Women's World Championship. And good God, I gotta take a deep breath out after that. Whew. Starting things off here tonight, baby. It is the tag team match between Daniel Garcia, Crazy Joe, and Andrade and Dragon Lee of the Silver Tongue. Coming out first, it is the former junior heavyweight champion Daniel Garcia. That man who lost his junior heavyweight title at Doomsday via a brass knuckle shot from Dominic Mysterio, looks to get some revenge here tonight. And here comes his tag team partner here tonight. And for UPW fans, you know Crazy Joe as my commentary partner. But the real Crazy Joe is the current Havoc Pro Ultraviolent champion, the owner of Shooters Only Wrestling, the owner of Top 5 Federation, 1/5 of the Belt Boys, Crazy Joe. If you're unaware of who the Belt Boys are over on SOW and TFF, you're the SOW World Heavyweight Champion, Really Perk, the SOW Intercontinental Champion, Lone Camo, this man right here, Crazy Joe, Marshawn, the world's biggest 17-year-old, and unfortunately also the TFF Canadian Champion, Tegan Starr. They all make up Belt Boys. And Crazy Joe proudly repping them here tonight, and usually I'm not too big of a fan of them, but hey, here in UPW, everything's A-OK with us. Crazy Joe gonna put a hurtin' on the Silver Tongue here tonight as he proudly wears that Havoc Pro Ultraviolent Championship. And here comes their opponents, being led by that man right there, the last great Mysterio, the current UPW Junior Heavyweight Champion, Dominic Mysterio. To your left is Andrade. To your right, well, to your right is Andrade again. To your right now is Dragon Lee. These three men, as well as Roxanne Perez, make up the Silver Tongue. Since their arrival here in Ultralight Pro Wrestling, they've done nothing but impress. Dragon Lee went head-to-head with Daniel Garcia for the Junior Heavyweight Championship in an excellent match. Dominic Mysterio, as I mentioned earlier, won that Junior Heavyweight Championship at UPW Doomsday. And Andrade making his in-ring debut here tonight. Gonna be a good one. Lots of people around this ring. We got William Regal, Wheeler Yuta, Dominic Mysterio. And here we go. Daniel Garcia and Andrade starting things off. And Daniel Garcia got the leg of Andrade. Nice dragon screw off the rip. And Daniel Garcia been waiting a couple of weeks now to get his hands on the Silver Tongue after costing him the Junior Heavyweight Championship at UPW Doomsday. Andrade went for a double team maneuver there, looked to tag in Dragon Lee, but Daniel Garcia got the elbow up, and now Andrade teeing off on Red Death. Big overhand chop in the corner, and now tagging in Dragon Lee. And what does the Silver Tongue have in mind here? Good Lord! Hurricane Rana into the powerbomb. Dragon Lee caught Daniel Garcia and damn near slammed him through the mat with that powerbomb, forcing Daniel Garcia to roll to the outside and gather himself, but uh-oh, good God! Regalplex on the floor from Dragon Lee. Dragon Lee building a head of steam. Oh, but Daniel Garcia meeting him with the up kick. We're at a count of 5. These guys got to get back in the ring if they want this tag team match to continue. Daniel Garcia throwing Dragon Lee back in the ring. Wheeler Yuta exposing that turnbuckle over there. Dragon Lee in the corner. Daniel Garcia went for the big lariat, but Dragon Lee able to get the elbow up. Now sending Daniel Garcia chest first into the exposed turnbuckle. Bit of a backfire from the Killer's Court. As now Crazy Joe making his way into the ring. Nice flatliner from Crazy Joe. Now folks, if you're unfamiliar with Crazy Joe the wrestler, this man is very dangerous. This man had a match of the year with Cyber at SOW TFF War of the Worlds in an absolutely fantastic death match. The Dragon Lee looking to pick apart the Ultraviolent champion. Cover on Crazy Joe, but Joe able to get the shoulder up. Low kick into the DDT from Dragon Lee, and now Dragon Lee picking up Crazy Joe. Dragon Lee sending Crazy Joe into the corner. Tagging in Andrade, and now the Silver Tongue got Crazy Joe right where they want him. Big hip toss and the double soccer ball kick, and Andrade went for a springboard moonsault, but Crazy Joe able to get out of the way, and now Daniel Garcia getting tagged back in. Uh-oh. Nice neck breaker from Daniel Garcia. Nice Rana from Andrade. Andrade going on the outside now. Daniel Garcia spilling to the outside. Wheeler Yuta looking to protect him, but Wheeler Yuta cannot put his hands on Andrade or Dragon Lee here tonight, or else Daniel Garcia and Crazy Joe will get disqualified. Big chop from Andrade. And now Andrade calling Daniel Garcia to his feet. But Daniel Garcia a little too tired, fell back down to the mat. Andrade maybe realizing he's got Daniel Garcia in a dangerous position. Nice monkey flip from Andrade. Went for that senton, but Daniel Garcia able to move out of the way. Big chop from Daniel Garcia. Now Daniel Garcia with a German suplex on Andrade. Daniel Garcia got Andrade again. Back drop driver from Red Death. Nice forearm. And now the combination of strikes taking him down. And Daniel Garcia is pissed off. Daniel Garcia has been waiting weeks to get his hands on the Silver Tongue. And now Joe and Dragon Lee getting tagged in. Big Hurricane Runner from Dragon Lee and a standing shooting star press. Dragon Lee on the apron calling Crazy Joe to his feet. Springboard, oh no. Might have been going for a senton or a Rana of some sort. Whatever it was, Joe was able to avoid it. And now Joe got him up, and oh my God. Oh, Jesus! Leaping tombstone from Crazy Joe. And now Crazy Joe calling Dragon Lee up. Boom! Right under the jaw. I think Joe might have been looking for a pinfall there, but he noticed the referee was not paying attention. He was busy fixing that exposed turnbuckle. Joe got Dragon Lee in a seated position to kick right to the back of the neck. And now another big forearm from Crazy Joe. Oh, wait. From Dragon Lee. Went for the Rana again. Cheap shot from Andrade. And Crazy Joe is down and out in the corner. Dragon Lee picking him apart. And now Dragon Lee. Oh, my God. Tossing Crazy Joe. Shoulder first into the ring post. And brings him up for a powerbomb. Cover on Crazy Joe. Dragon Lee might have this one in the bag. No. Daniel Garcia was a little late to that pin breakup, but got a cheap shot on Dragon Lee regardless. My God, what a match to start things off here tonight. It's great to have, oh my God! I was about to say, it's great to have Crazy Joe in UPW. And wait, Dragon Lee went for a cover here. Oh, wow, Wheeler Yuta distracting the referee. Allowing Crazy Joe to kick out. Fighting fire with fire here against the Silver Tongue, playing their own game. As, oh, super kick missed from Dragon Lee. Big lariat from Crazy Joe. Joe sending Dragon Lee into the corner. Tagging in Daniel Garcia. What do the Buffalo Boys got in mind here? Big right hand to the midsection. And now Daniel Garcia got him up for the Red Cross. Oh, wait, no. Andrade able to break it up. But Daniel Garcia not done yet. Oh, Andrade with another cheap shot to Daniel Garcia. Daniel Garcia is looking for the knee trembler, but he just dropped Dragon Lee with a brain buster. I believe Andrade has been tagged in. Daniel Garcia met him there. Big boot right to the face of Andrade. Now Andrade with a kick right to the jaw of Daniel Garcia. These two men lock up, and now Daniel Garcia butterfly suplex from Daniel Garcia. Garcia turning Andrade around. Backdrop driver into the turnbuckles. Oh my God. Oh, but Andrade completely unfazed. Nice dragon screw. Wait, William Regal now distracting Andrade. William Regal giving Andrade a piece of his mind. Daniel Garcia telling the fans to get on their feet for this great match. Nice back switch from Andrade. Andrade got him up. Oh my, holy shit, Kreutz Wrath! Kreutz Wrath from Andrade! Cover! Oh no, Daniel Garcia able to get the shoulder up. Garcia went for a German suplex. Andrade countering with a Kreutz Wrath, a super German suplex. And now Andrade, got Daniel Garcia! Free fall neck breaker from the Silver Tongue. Cover on, oh no. Daniel Garcia able to get the shoulder up, and Wheeler Yuta now distracting Dragon Lee as Daniel Garcia, went for the Irish whip. No, Dragon Lee with a German suplex. Absolutely incredible tag team match to start things off here tonight. The Silver Tongue with a very impressive showing in their tag team debut. Oh, wait a minute. Off the ropes, big Mr. Perfect neck snap from Andrade. Andrade picking Daniel Garcia up. Oh no, Daniel Garcia. Irish whip reversal, sending Andrade into the corner. Big chop to the chest, creating some distance. Daniel Garcia, big lariat, creating more distance. Against the buckle, another big lariat. Cover on Andrade, that could be it. Daniel Garcia, no! Daniel Garcia almost got his revenge on the Silver Tongue right there. Big boot missed. Andrade able to get out of the way, and now Andrade, with the backbreaker and a big lariat across the chest of Daniel Garcia. Cover on Daniel Garcia. Just a 2 count. Oh wait, Garcia went for a lariat. Andrade caught him. Oh my God, Poison Rana! Holy shit! And monitor got messed up there. What happened there? That Poison Rana just sent a shockwave through this arena. Oh, Regalplex from Daniel Garcia. Just like his mentor taught him. And now Crazy Joe coming in. And Joe with a big dropkick. Now Andrade able to move out of the way. Andrade slowing it down. Got the arm of Crazy Joe and is driving the shoulder into the canvas. Wheeler Yuta again, creating a bit of a distraction. Crazy Joe able to go up to his feet. Wait a minute. Scoliosis from Crazy Joe. Cover on Andrade, but Dragon Lee right there to break it up. Crazy Joe. Oh wait, Crazy Joe was maybe looking for knock and block, but Dragon Lee with the distraction. A cheap shot, a shot to the back of the head. And now, wait a minute. Another free fall neck breaker from the Silver Tongue. Cover on Crazy Joe. But Daniel Garcia, Daniel Garcia didn't break it up, but Crazy Joe kicked out anyway. How the hell did Crazy Joe kick out of that? William Regal creating a distraction. Daniel Garcia getting rolled back into the ring. Crazy Joe getting back up. Joe got Dragon Lee, got the arm, looking for a knock you block, but Dragon Lee, a drop kick to the knee by Dragon Lee. Went for the overhand chop, but a low kick. These two going back and forth. Irish whip, no. Joe gets sent on the apron. Joe with the knee to the face of Dragon Lee. And Dragon Lee now sending Joe into the corner. Joe with an elbow though. Oh wait, big flatliner, that jumping complete shot from Crazy Joe, and now tagging in Daniel Garcia. Oh wait, Dragon Lee Irish whipping down Garcia onto the apron. Wait a minute. Oh wait, Crazy Joe caught Lee on the ground. Daniel Garcia went after Andrade. And now Dragon Lee and Daniel Garcia meeting in the middle of the ring. These two just... Oh, wait a minute. Pile driver! Dropped him on his fucking head. And now, Daniel Garcia locking in the Dragon Tamer on Dragon Lee, but Andrade getting back in the ring, breaking up the Dragon Tamer. Oh, wait, Dominic Mysterio now distracting Daniel Garcia. These two men were at each other's throats at Doomsday. You gotta think Daniel Garcia wants that Junior Heavyweight Championship back. Creating distraction, but Dragon Lee able to get back to his feet. Not gonna matter though. The Buffalo Boys got Dragon Lee in their crosshairs. Big double shoulder tackle, and Crazy Joe just choking the life out of Dragon Lee. Crazy Joe now off the ropes. Big running senton, a big boy senton from Crazy Joe. Cover on Dragon Lee. 1, 2. Ooh, that was a close one. That was a close one, people. Crazy Joe on the apron now, calling Dragon Lee to his feet. What has Joe got in mind here? Oh, wait. Oh, wow. Did you see that? Joe went for a springboard on Andrade. He grabbed the rope and jumped off the apron as Joe was going to go for the springboard. Messed up his springboard attempt. Nice Hurricane Rana off the top. Oh, big drop kick. Wait. Oh, the referee's been taken out. Daniel Garcia drop kicked the referee in the side of the head. And now this match is breaking down, people. Joe got Andrade. And, apron powerbomb. Good God. Apron powerbomb from Joe to Andrade. Mysterio now sending Crazy Joe back into the ring. Joe and Dragon Lee, the legal men. Another complete shot from Crazy Joe. And now Joe measuring Dragon Lee. Got the arm hammer locked. Knock you block. Damn near took his head off. But the referee is down. Referee's back up to his feet now. Referee back up to his feet. Wait, hold on a minute. I can't see what's going on here. Wheeler Yuta getting in the way of our cameraman here, and what? Oh, I think Dominic Mysterio creating distraction for the referee, but man, UPW referees got to get the vision checked, man. That was some crazy tunnel vision right there. I don't know what happened there, but Be that as it may, Crazy Joe not able to get the pinfall over Dragon Lee. Crazy Joe got Dragon Lee in the corner, creating some distance, and oh my God, Crazy Joe said, "Suck my fucking dick." Big lariat to Dragon Lee. Crazy Joe, the Havoc Pro Ultraviolent champion, showing exactly why he is the Havoc Pro Ultraviolent champion. He is Ultraviolence. As Crazy Joe going to the top rope, and I think he knows what he's going for here. Shotgun elbow from Crazy Joe. Joe picking Dragon Lee back up. Sending him to the corner. Tagging in Daniel Garcia. Buffalo Boys sending Dragon Lee off the ropes. Big double back body drop, and now Daniel Garcia measuring Dragon Lee. Got the legs. Got him crossed. Flips him over. Dragon Tamer from Daniel Garcia on Dragon Lee, and Dragon Lee has been tamed. What an incredible match here tonight between Crazy Joe, Daniel Garcia, and the Silver Tongue. But the Buffalo Boys are victorious here tonight. Huge news for next week, CJ. I got. How are you doing, by the way? Real quick, before I mention the JPW All Chilean Championship match next week.
You know, I'm a little tired. I'm a little beat up. You know, I have to admit they gave me a run for my money, but at the end of the goddamn day, I kept my word, and me and Danny beat the hell out of those bitch boys.
Damn right. As I was about to say. Next week it will be a JPW All Chilean Championship match between Obafemi and the JPW All Chilean Champion Brody King, and that match will be a last man standing match. But right here, right now, it is time for the Motor City Machine Guns to collide in an Intercontinental Gauntlet Qualifier. Oh yeah, we got a new GM, by the way.
Yeah, I've heard Ricky Steamboat, right? I love that guy. I saw him when I was backstage. I was like, "Hey, Ricky, what are you doing here?" He's like, "I'm the general manager," and I was like, "Oh."
Yeah, he's signed your paychecks now. And here comes the other half of the Motor City Machine Guns, Chris Sabin. And now last week, Chris Sabin went to GM Ricky Steamboat and he asked if the Motor City Machine Guns are in the Briscoe Cup, and Ricky Steamboat said no, because the Motor City Machine Guns have had very obvious tension over the last few weeks. So here tonight, they're going one-on-one to see who moves on to an Intercontinental Gauntlet match in a couple weeks here.
Now, I could probably count on one hand the amount of times that these two have actually fought each other within a ring, even less in singles competition. So tonight, we are in for a very special treat.
One of my personal favorite matches of all time are these two going one-on-one for the TNA X Division Championship of Genesis 2009. Will they recreate that magic here tonight?
Now, one thing in the...
wait a minute, hold on, wait.
No!
Jesus!
And I was about to say, the last time that these two head-to-head with each other, it was a very technical-based wrestling match. Not a lot of punches thrown, not a lot of kicks thrown. It was very much a mutual respect towards each other that they were going to try and out-wrestle each other in the most pure way possible.
That's what these two are. They are pure wrestlers, especially Alex Shelley, the technician. I'd argue the greater technician of the two. As Shelley got Sabin in a wrist lock, wrench in the wrist now.
Yeah, just trying to keep pressure applied there, trying to keep Sabin at his wits. Now going into the hammerlock on the backside. Hammerlock, a very underrated move, by the way. That can really, really hurt if you wrench it the right way.
Yeah, if you tweak your elbow, tweak your arm a little bit, getting it pulled up a little too far behind your back. But you mentioned just now that last time these two fought in a one-on-one match was a very technical contest, a lot of mutual respect, but these two have kind of been not getting along as much as they usually do in the past couple weeks, so I don't know how much mutual respect there is here tonight.
Yeah, maybe there's just a little frustration between the brothers and they gotta fight it out here tonight. And you know what? This is professional wrestling. What better way to deal with conflict, to deal with emotions, than to punch one another in the face until the other one goes down for the 3.
I mean, that's all that pro wrestlers know how to do. Oh, nice TNA kick from Chris Sabin. Went for the chop. Got it that time. Alex Shelley with the right hand. These two know each other so well. So many years spent together on the road, even before they were a tag team, coming up on the independents together, coming up in TNA together. But one of these two men is going to move on to the Intercontinental Gauntlet match in a couple of weeks. Already in that match, we already know Lee Moriarty qualified last week. Rich Steamboat also announced that Konosuke Takeshita, Bandito, Katsuyori Shibata, AJ Styles, and the returning Seth Rollins will also be in that match.
Oh my God!
Yeah, that's a pretty stacked match.
That is a stacked lineup! Jesus Christ!
Yes. I mean, we got a fucked up roster here in UPW, man. It gets crazy around here. Oh, snake eyes from Alex Shelley.
And I can't believe I'm a part-timer on this roster, too.
You are.
Wow, that's crazy.
Shelley calling Sabin to his feet.
No!
Overshot it just a little bit. Sabin maybe a little too close. Rare miscalculation from Alex Shelley. As Sabin now got a thunder bomb from Chris Sabin.
1, 2, no, and a kick out. And maybe a miscalculation like that. You kind of have to expect almost a misstep or two between one of these guys, maybe even both of them, because they're thinking in their head, this is still a guy that I've traveled years down the road with, tagging with them, and now I find them on the other side of the ring for the first time in a very long time. Maybe they're trying to pull their punches just a little bit, and that may have caused the miscalculation there from Alex Shelley.
Oh my God, big kick from Chris Sabin. I think that's a great point, Joe. Hold on, quick cover from Chris Sabin. Does a 2 count. Shelley able to get the shoulder up. But yeah, no, these guys have been tagging for years, and after this match, win, lose, or draw, they will have to continue to tag. So pulling punches is absolutely a possibility here tonight, but that was definitely not a pulled punch. TNA kick. Slice from Alex Shelley.
Beautiful combination there right out of the forearm strike.
Oh, wait a minute. Man. Wait a minute. Border City stretch applied. Locked in.
This is putting away many of men in the past. But Alex Shelley, he's going to let it go. He's thinking of something different. It didn't look like Chris Sabin was really willing to tap there.
A big frog splash off the second. Shelley knows Sabin better than anyone else in this business. He knows that Chris Sabin will not tap out so easily. Springboard moonsault from Alex Shelley.
Well, that's one thing you can't really pull on, and that's high-flying octane offense. And Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin, I might say, they have a lot of them in their bag that they'll pull out if they need to.
Oh, absolutely. Chris Sabin and Alex Shelley can just fly with the best of them. It's Chris Sabin and Alex Shelley now on the outside. Sabin throwing Shelley into the steps. And Chris Sabin, wait a minute, Joe. Wait a minute, Joe.
Man.
Just as you were saying that, hold on a minute.
Chris Sabin off the top. Hail Sabin!
Hail Sabin from the top to the floor. Holy shit.
Alex Shelley, though, already back up to his feet, getting back into the ring, saying, let's calm this down a little bit, brother.
Oh, wait a minute, he's suckered him in! He's suckered him in! Oh my God! Shell shock! Shell shock from Alex Shelley! Cover on Chris Sabin!
One, two! Oh, the kick out! Whoa! That was almost a beautifully orchestrated plan there from Alex Shelley, just when you thought he could have been down and out in this contest. That was absolutely beautiful. And now throwing him over the top rope. Maybe Shelley now looking to repay the favor.
Oh my God! Oh no! Oh no! Crash and burn on the floor. That frog splash did not connect. And now Chris Sabin going to the top rope. These two trading big dives.
Oh Jesus Christ! To the back!
My God!
Right to the back of Shelley. Absolutely brutal. He's not done.
God. Fisherman Buster! Holy shit! A double foot stomp to the back. Shelley tried getting out of the way, but Sabin overshot the jump and landed on Alex Shelley. Undershot that one. Tope Atomico wasn't able to connect.
Well, I'll definitely have to say, if one of these men are pulling punches, it's definitely not Chris Sabin. Right now, coming from the corner, super kick right on the money. And now going up to the middle rope. What does Sabin have in mind here for his fellow Motor City Machine Gun brother? Cut! Power bomb! Jackknife power bomb! 1, 2, no to kick out.
I spot with my little eye, a little bit of a tribute to a former Paparazzi production member there with that power bomb.
And now Shelley.
Shelley got Chris Sabin, puts him against the ropes. And, oh, wait a minute!
Oh, wait a minute!
Slice
bread number 2!
Cover!
2, 3, you got it!
Alex Shelley has qualified for the Intercontinental Championship Gauntlet match. Alex Shelley joins 6 other men, and we will find out who the last participant is next week in another Intercontinental Gauntlet qualifying match. What an incredible match here tonight, CJ.
You had to expect none less from the Motor City Machine Guns in singles action.
Creativity doesn't come easy. It takes thought. It takes time. It takes energy. It takes thought. It takes drafts. It takes sight. It comes with highs. It comes with lows. It comes with time. It comes with try after try after try after try. Being creative isn't easy. But every time we try, it's always heat. That's because creativity don't miss.
People, welcome back to UPW, and we are about to hear from Tatum Paxley. Tatum Paxley with a message to Lyra Valkyria after Doomsday. What the hell?
Oh my God!
Kevin Steen attacking Adam Cole backstage. Asking Kyle O'Reilly to be a hero. What the hell is this about?
Oh my God. Kevin, no! Kevin, you already have taken the man out. You don't need to go this far, Kevin.
Kevin Steen. Oh my
God!
Oh, Jesus Christ! Through the table.
Adam's head may have hit that concrete wall on the way down.
God. Well, moving on here, people. It is now time for a first round matchup in the Jay Briscoe Memorial Cup. Starting things off here tonight, it is UFO versus the Gold Medalist Academy. See the bracket right here for the Briscoe Cup.
Wow.
This is a stacked tag team tournament, and we are going to keep having these Briscoe Cup matches until late March when we crown a winner of the Briscoe Cup.
And what a match to start off. What a high-octane two tag teams that we have. We have the technical and power of these two men in the ring right now. Braun Breaker and Charlie Dempsey. But they gotta go up against two of the fastest men and the fastest rising stars in all professional wrestling today. Leon Slater and Javon Evans. UFO.
You saw the formation of UFO at UPW Doomsday. And Leon Slater saved Javon Evans from the two men in the ring right now, Braun Breaker and Charlie Dempsey. And now these two teams going head to head in a first round match in the Briscoe.
It's incredible to see the journey that these two men have been on. Once these two were touted as the two biggest stars coming out of TNA and DPW. Now here tonight, they are tagging in Ultralight Professional Wrestling, ready to go on and maybe, potentially, win the entire Jay Briscoe Memorial.
I mean, that could be any of these two teams right here. But only one can make it past the first round. Who will it be? Will it be the Gold Medalist Academy or UFO? Good fucking God, Braun Breaker damn near killed Javon Evans.
Well, when you're in the ring with a man like Braun Breaker, a genetic freak in no other sense of the word, this man can spear you directly in half.
Yeah, Braun Breaker's a genetic freak and he's not normal. Uh-oh.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God. For reasons just like that, just spun a grown-ass man around the world like he was nothing. But Javon Evans back to his feet. Big elbow to the chest by Javon Evans.
Javon Evans, earlier on this season, he had that historic first ever title reign with the UPW Television Championship, which, I believe or not, he lost it to Chad Gable.
That is true.
You could say the leader, unless you consider Kurt Angle the leader, of the gold medalists.
I believe, from my understanding, Kurt Angle's the coach, and I believe Chad Gable's the captain. So I guess he is the leader.
Okay. So he would be the leader in that case.
Oh, and here comes Leon Slater. Quick roll-up on Charlie Dempsey, but no, Charlie Dempsey able to kick out. Last week, we saw Charlie Dempsey lose to Lee Moriarty in an Intercontinental Gauntlet Qualifier. Can he bounce back here tonight against the UFO?
Right now, we have a British man in the ring, and it is not the one you think it is. Leon Slater now on the rope. Oh, getting caught by Braun Breaker. Leon now getting back into the ring, but that may have been just enough of a distraction for Charlie Dempsey, locking in this modified guillotine.
Yeah, he doesn't have the arm around the hand around the arm.
Oh.
Leon Slater able to counter. Nice Nice counter from that guillotine, slamming Charlie Dempsey back first onto the canvas. Went for a double team maneuver there, but Charlie Dempsey able to get out of the way. Leon Slater, big shot to the face, and you're right. These two guys are one of these guys is British, it's not the guy.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, Charlie Dempsey suffers from what I like to call Timothy Thatcher syndrome. We think he's British, but he's not.
It doesn't help that his father is one of the most British men in the entire world.
That's very true.
Whoa,
Big hurricane from the young OG.
Javon Evans now. A kick straight to the back. But you know what? Speaking of Charlie Dempsey's father, the legendary William Regal, you have to think his teachings from his father and the teachings from Kurt Angle has to make this man a formidable opponent for anyone he steps in the ring with.
Well, Charlie Dempsey is absolutely one of the most dangerous competitors in UPW. There is a reason that Kurt Angle handpicked him for the gold medalist academy. Oh my God! Big enziguri from Javon Evans, sending Charlie Dempsey back against the ropes. And Javon Evans not done yet. Off the ropes, lands on his feet. Boom. Beautiful spinning heel kick.
And I believe on that enziguri, he may have hit Charlie Dempsey on the back of the head there. Absolutely brutal. But you're talking about brutality. Christ. You got Ron effing Breaker.
Oh my God.
Absolutely tearing a man in half with a military press slam into a power slam.
Uh-oh.
Wait a minute.
Charging up.
Javon
Evans went to charge at him, but met Braun Breaker's shoulder. And now Braun just tossing Javon Evans like he's nothing. The last time we saw Braun Breaker in action here in UPW, he had a singles victory over Roderick Strong, a very impressive singles victory over Roderick Strong.
You know, unfortunately, right now, especially you can see it with that shoulder tackle absolutely flattening Javon. This might be a case of drywall meets sledgehammer.
I think Sledgehammer wins every single time. As Javon Evans now on the apron. And, not anymore. Braun Breaker said, come in. Oh, Leon Slater breaking up the pin.
Oh, Leon rolling out of the way. He wants no part of that forearm from Braun Breaker, and hell, neither would I.
Charlie Dempsey now the legal man. Tagged in. Dempsey sending Javon Evans into the corner. Javon with a back elbow. Right hand from Charlie Dempsey. And now Dempsey got him. Oh! Beautiful backbreaker.
Dempsey picking him right back up, looking to throw him into enemy territory. Javon Evans was able to reverse it. Enziguri to the face. No, he blocked it. Hit the punch, dodging out of the way. Both these men has a counter for everything the other throws at him.
Oh, Javon. Beautiful enziguri.
He got it in the end, Aaron.
He did. And Charlie Dempsey now crawling to the corner. Javon Evans got Charlie Dempsey where he wants him. Turns him around. And now, Javon Evans got something in mind here. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Trying to smack the smile off his face with that one. And now looking for a Spanish fly from the top rope.
Beautifully executed by Javon Evans. And now Javon Evans going to the top rope. Feeling a little foggy. 5-star frog splash. Cover the Braun Breaker right in the ring and breaking up the pin.
And you see Kurt Angle was very, very happy with the quickness of Braun Breaker there. That could have been it for the gold medalist.
Wait a minute. OG cutter. Cover on Charlie Dempsey. Braun can't break it up this time. And the UFO are moving on to the second round of the Briscoe.
Kurt Angle cannot be happy about that outcome, but Javon Evans and Leon Slater, UFO, advance to the next round in spectacular fashion.
People, it is now time to find out who will be facing this man right here, the UPW Men's World Champion, CM Punk, on Valentine's Day, February 14th at 44 Caliber Love Letter. Who is stepping up to the World Heavyweight Champion?
It's going to be very interesting to see the leader of the Straight Edge Society, the man who has been our world champion since almost day one of Ultralight Pro Wrestling here in the 2K realm. He's taken down every single challenger, and that is a very impressive list of people, Aaron. He's taken down Seth Rollins, he's taken down AJ Styles, he most recently took down Obafemi. Who the hell is gonna step up to the plate?
CM Punk, in many ways in professional wrestling, is very intimidating. The size of this man's presence intimidates people. His mere existence changes the energy in rooms. And that man is the UPW Men's World Champion. That man is the best in the world. That man is CM Punk. And we are about to hear from him, according to my clock, right about now. We can just sit through this.
Boo! Boo!
Hoo, 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 hoo.
Minor threat, yeah, that's what they call your dick.
What? That's from Steamboat. Oh my God.
Oh my God!
Oh my God. CJ, does that mean what I think it means? There's no way.
Are we?
CM Punk in the ring. And,
Oh my God, Aaron! Oh my God, Aaron!
Oh my God.
Penta El Cielo Miedo! Is it Ultralight?
Penta is here, and Penta will face CM Punk on Valentine's Day for the UPW Men's World Championship. Holy shit!
This is insane!
One of the hottest free agents on the market has just landed here in UPW. And the Ultralights are going absolutely crazy. Penta and CM Punk staring eye to eye.
One of the greatest luchadors in the past 10, 20, hell, maybe even of all time.
And CM Punk wants absolutely nothing to do with Penta. CM Punk doing what he's done time and time again and walk away. What a huge get for UPW.
Zero Miedo!
And CM Punk has a lot to think about ahead of Valentine's Day. but the rules of the match are very simple. Takeshita now must shake Ilya Dragunov's hand.
Every other Wednesday night, 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern, only on youtube.com/CrazyJokesUK. TFF, where pro wrestling lives.
Welcome back to UPW TV, and it is now time for your main event of the evening. This is a fatal four-way match, and the winner of this match will be the #1 contender for Athena's World Championship, and they will face her at 44 Caliber Love Letter on Valentine's Day. And coming up first, it is the Poison Pixie, Candice LeRae.
Candice LeRae, a legend in this business. A lot of people might not know it, but her work has inspired a generation of women's talent.
Candice LeRae, one of the most important women's wrestlers of the last 20 years. Her work in PWG will go down in history as some of the most influential, some of the most important wrestling for women in the last 10, 20 years.
Tonight, can she use that legendary status, that experience, to fight her way to a shot at 44 Caliber?
Here comes the woman who turned her back on her best friend Willow Nightingale at UPW Doomsday, Chris Statlander.
And Doomsday, indeed, it was for Willow Nightingale. And tonight, this new attitude, Chris Statlander, is looking to put some Thursday night fever into all three of her opponents here tonight.
Chris Statlander said that the reason she did what she did to Willow Nightingale is because Willow Nightingale claimed that she was better than her. And Chris Statlander, she couldn't take that. She couldn't take that type of confident energy from Willow Nightingale. So what she did, she took a knife and stabbed her best friend in the back.
So this is all about ego. She stabbed
absolutely.
her best friend in the back because her ego couldn't handle the fact that Willow Nightingale has been more successful than her, than most women on this ultralight roster.
Chris Statlander tonight has a golden opportunity to prove that she is better than Willow Nightingale. But speaking of golden opportunities, this is a huge opportunity for Billie Starkz here tonight in her very young career. She's gotten a lot of title shots here in UPW, but this might be the biggest one of all. A Women's World Championship opportunity, only one pinfall or submission away.
Well, like you said, Aaron, she's gotten a lot of title opportunities, but that has been for the Global Championship. Tonight, she could earn her shot at Athena for the Women's World Championship.
You want to talk about the Women's World Championship? This woman right here is the reason why that world title is so prestigious right now. Willow Nightingale, the former UPW Women's World Champion, making her way down to the ring, looking a little weird without the Women's World Championship, but a win here tonight, and she could very quickly win that title back.
Indeed, she could very, very easily go all the way back to becoming our Women's World Champion, but tonight she has to face 3 very high caliber wrestlers to get what she wants and what she believes in her heart that she deserves, and that is her Women's World Championship back around her waist.
Here we go, episode 27, main event. Candice LeRae, Chris Statlander, Billy Starks, and Willow Nightingale. Fatal 4-way match. Number 1 contender spot on the line, and the bell rings, and here we go, Joe.
No! Big boot already from Willow Nightingale to Statlander, and you had to believe that it wasn't going to take very long for Willow Nightingale to get her hands on Chris.
Now, Willow Nightingale pretty much locked on to Chris Statlander as soon as that bell rang. And this match may as well be 2 singles matches right now. Oh, no big suplex. Countered by Chris Statlander, and Statlander with a big boot to Willow Nightingale. Now LeRae trying to get some of Chris Statlander. Chris Statlander, a house of fire right now. Big backbreaker.
That was a little bit of payback for the big boot to start the matchup by Chris Statlander at that time. Willow Nightingale! Billy Starks sending Chris Statlander directly on her head and neck with that German suplex.
Billy Starks will drop you on your head and then smile as if nothing happened because she's just a sick freak.
I think we got 2 aliens that were fighting there for a second.
Yeah, this is an intergalactic match right here. Billy Starks and Chris Statlander. Battle of the planets right here.
And
now he's on Jupiter by the end of this.
May have been looking for something. I believe Willow Nightingale might have been in Billy Starks' way. Oh my God, what a snapmare there from Candice LeRae. A roll-up here from Billy Starks.
Roll-up by Billy Starks.
Oh, and a kick-out. Well, I guess it was a kick-out. I can't really tell if it was a kick-out or a breakup from Willow Nightingale. Nonetheless, getting out of the pinning predicament is Candice LeRae.
Holy shit. Did you see how quick Willow hit that shoulder block? She just, teleported towards Chris Statlander, basically. She ran so damn fast.
Hey, Willow is a freaky athlete. She can move fast with some of the biggest runners here in Ultralight.
Statlander running back into Willow Nightingale. The inevitable.
Billy Starks and Candice LeRae. You want to talk about people inspired by Candice LeRae? Look no further than Billy Starks. Now another German suplex.
This was like a mother-daughter situation right here between Candice and Billy.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Jesus.
Military press. Putting her down to the mat. Almost matching in with the mat there. Willow Nightingale.
Pretty damn close.
Right at Billy Starks. Whoa!
Oh my God, around the world head scissors from Chris Statlander. Now Stat and Willow basically magnetizing to each other. Oh, Candice LeRae, quick roll up, and no, Willow able to get out.
Oh, wait a minute. Statlander now.
Wait a minute.
Putting her down with the fisherman driver. And now turning her attention to Billy Starks. Maybe looking for Thursday Night Fever.
Dropped her on her head, but Willow Nightingale right there to break it open for a super kick. Didn't quite connect. Billy Starks in the middle of these two. Definitely not where you want to be. German suplex attempt countered. Chris Statlander got her. Reverse suplex.
Absolutely brutal there. And now another suplex right after. No Candice LeRae getting out of it.
LeRae does not want to let this opportunity slip. Oh, wait a minute. Satellite DDT. Gory special, or gory bomb, excuse me, from Billy Starks to Willow Nightingale cover. LeRae able to break up the pin.
That was very impressive there from Billy Starks to be able to hit a gory bomb on a woman the size of Willow Nightingale. Oh my God, look at the bridge of that suplex.
Billy Stark's got some of those beautiful suplexes in the whole company. But oh my God, backdrop driver from Chris Statlander. And Jesus Christ!
Poison Rana there.
Sheer drop upon sheer drop upon sheer drop. Everyone getting CTE in this bitch.
It seems like every single time that Willow Nightingale gets some form of offense, Statlander is right there to stop the momentum. Swinging neckbreaker right there.
Oh, wait, Candice LeRae.
Wait a minute.
Gargano escape. Billy Starks didn't see it. Oh, she sees it now, breaking off the Gargano escape, sent onto the back of Candice LeRae.
Oh, Willow Nightingale with the dragon screw.
Cover. No, Willow able to break it up.
Willow now once again has Statlander. Spine buster! Putting her down! Oh my God, a Shining Wizard to the back of Candice LeRae's head.
LeRae back up though. Not phased by the Poison Rana.
Oh my God!
And now Willow Nightingale just teeing off on Billy Starks. What the hell was that for?
I think. Oh my God!
Christ.
She just broke it across both of those women.
Oh my God!
And now in the corner, there you go again.
Yeah, there we go.
Breaking up the momentum, putting Willow into the corner. Now Billy Starks is staged and ready for the pickings.
What nice stance from Chris Statlander.
Off the ropes.
Ultra Trainer. An Ultra Trainer, Brian Myers, Kurt Hawkins.
Jesus.
From Willow Nightingale.
That time Willow returning the favor. May have been looking for something big there. Candice LeRae with the low kicks. Billy Starks now. Noah back elbow.
Big European uppercut from Chris Statlander. Wait a minute, LeRae up top with Billy. Oh my God, what a neck breaker. But Chris Statlander right there. LeRae with the counter.
Now throwing her against the ropes. Statlander with a wicked clothesline, taking her down into the pinfall. Billy Starks, one out there to kick it up. Break it up. Kick it. Well, she did kick
it up, break it up, same thing. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I'm about to start.
Around the world head scissors from Billy Starks. Chris Statlander going to the top rope. Oh wait, no. LeRae getting back to her feet. Statlander realized that. This time Billy on the top rope.
Swanton bomb! Swanton bomb!
Chris Statlander right there. Chris Statlander playing spoiler this entire match so far.
Whoa! And there you go, Chris Statlander there, breaking it up, kicking it up. I don't know, I'm gonna start a remix just like every other Wednesday night. You can watch TFF Remix.
Swanton again! Swanton again! She just hit a stage dive!
Yeah, you can catch that on February 13th, TFF Stage Dive, our Royal Rumble pay-per-view, coming very soon. But guess what you can catch the next night, Aaron?
44 Caliber Love Letter from UPW. Wow, that's crazy.
Chris Statlander and Billy Starks now meeting on the outside. Backstabber! Jesus Christ! The bounce!
Oh my God, that came out of nowhere. That scared me.
Oh my God!
Oh my God, again! Shit! She just toyed with Chris Statlander right now.
I think Statlander has had enough uppies. Oh, Gore Buster right there. Cameron didn't catch it though. Too busy infatuated with Candice LeRae.
I didn't know we hired Johnny Gargano. Oh, drop kick to Chris Statlander thwarted. Oh, double sentons. Now LeRae getting back in the ring. Willow went for a quick cover. LeRae right there to break it up.
Oh, and now Willow has LeRae in our sights. Set up a powerbomb! But, oh my God! Statlander! Thursday night fever!
On the Ultralight logo! Oh, but Billy Starks right there!
Last second, absolutely last millisecond there to break it up. Now has Statlander into the Fisherman suplex. Wait a minute, Candice LeRae. Breaking it up is Billy Starks. Billy Starks.
Something you got to watch out for in these multi-person matches. Another big German suplex from Billy Starks. Turning
Oh my
LeRae
God.
around. German suplex to Candice LeRae.
Oh, throwing
Now
Willow
sending
off
Willow
of
off
the
the
ropes. Big
arm
arm
drag.
drag. Wow. Beautifully executed maneuver. Kick right to the face of Statlander. No, Statlander getting out of it with the back elbows.
Oh, Jesus. Shotgun dropkick to the face of Billy Starks. Will Nightingale with an up kick to Chris Statlander. Wait a minute.
Oh, wait.
Oh. Dr. Bomb! Cover.
Into the cover.
But
Oh.
Statlander right there to break it off. Will Nightingale probably should have thought a bit better about that.
And now, oh, wait a minute. German suplex, a receipt from earlier.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my God.
Standing moonsault from Chris Statlander. What athleticism.
Yeah, this late into the matchup, that is very impressive, but wait a minute. Death Valley
Valley
driver
driver.
into the cover. Statlander's got to get in here and break it up.
Oh,
Very, very
my
close.
God. Another German suplex.
Oh, but now LeRae throwing her off of the ropes. Satellite DDT on the broken kendo stick. It's Willow and LeRae. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Into the
Cover.
cover. One,
Stat
two.
again.
Oh.
Statlander again breaking up a pin.
Then the story of this entire match. Neither of those two women can get the
Jesus.
advantage when the other one is still standing.
LeRae tripping up Willow.
Gargano escape.
Gargano escape.
It's locked in on Willow. No, breaking up by Statlander. This time, breaking it up.
Wait a minute.
Gargano escape.
Again.
Now on Chris Statlander. Oh no. Getting
Looks like
out
he
of
has
it.
to let go. Maybe saw Billy Starks coming. Very smart. Veteran-like instincts from Candice LeRae. And
Oh,
Will and
now
Sal both
opposite
in
corners.
opposite corners.
Little
God, LeRae's
violence
going
party.
crazy.
Oh my God. Speaking of going crazy,
Oh.
bang with a super kick.
Cover by LeRae, but Billy Starks able to break it up.
Billy, though, going right back after Chris. That might not. Oh, wait a minute.
Suplex.
Wait a
Roll
minute.
up,
Billy
roll up,
Starks.
roll up,
Billy
roll up.
Starks.
Cover on Candice LeRae.
Two.
Roll up.
Three.
Oh my God, she did it. Oh my God, she did it.
With the roll up out of nowhere. Countering that German suplex attempt. Billy Starks is going the 44 cal to fight Athena for the Women's World Championship.
What a huge win for Billy Starks. People, we are out of time. We will see you next week. Yeah.